About you interrupting me. You're going to regret it when very soon Zelensky is sitting in a beachfront villa somewhere counting his ill-gotten gains and all the secrets of the rampant corruption between the Democrats and the Zelensky regime begin to tumble out of the cupboard. This war did not begin 3 years ago. You very well know that it began in 2014. You very well know that it began with a coup against the elected president of Ukraine, backed by Victoria Nuland and the administration at that time, and supported by you. You very well know that the criminalization of the Russian language, which followed hard on the heels of that coup, was the proximate reason for an uprising in the east of the country amongst Russian-speaking, ethnically Russian people. You very well know that Zelensky and his predecessor rained down shot and shell on the people of East Ukraine for 8 years before Putin intervened in 2022, and that 14,000 people, most of them women and children, were killed in that onslaught. You very well know that Zelensky was preparing for a final onslaught, a final solution. And while I'm on that subject, you're always telling us how much you love the Jews. You're supporting a regime which puts up statues to Nazi collaborators, to generals of the Galician division of the SS. You are
Zelensky is Jewish, you know that, right? You know Zelensky's Jewish, right? Do you?
But that's like saying there's no racism in America because Obama.
So a Jewish. Obama, so you're calling the Jewish leader of Ukraine a Nazi? Is that your position?
No, I'm not. But the regime is. You know very well that all over Ukraine, the statues and the heroization of Bandera and the SS in Galicia and the mass murderers of Jews, including at Babi Yar.
There are I'm going to respond to that. There are proportionally, as you know, to quote you, I'll start this by saying, as you know, there is a tiny percentage of people in Ukraine who are neo-Nazis, as there are, by the way, in many of the neighbouring countries there, including in Russia, right? And they are not
putting up these statues.
They are not
Who's
a significant.
Heroizing
they are
these
not
people.
They are not.
They're calling libraries after
Let me finish.
Let me finish. Calling university wings after
Let me finish. They are
There's
not.
A Bandera
let me finish.
In Kiev.
Let me finish. There are not a significant number of people, and for you to call the Jewish leader of Ukraine somebody who is leading a regime propping up Nazis is despicable. Despicable.
I've already said to you, that's like saying there's no racism in America because Obama was briefly the president of the country. The entire western part of Ukraine played a decisive role in the mass murder of Jews and Poles and others in the Second World War. And now they are heroizing the heroes of the SS and the other collaborating forces.
A tiny number of people do that, as you well know. Tiny number of people.
When all these things become clear.
Let me ask you, why do you support? Why do you support? Okay, let me ask you why. Why do you support? Why do you support?
Counting his money.
Let me finish.
You're going to be sorry for all the heroization of him.
You know what, George?